If you've ever walked down the lawn care aisle of your local garden center and felt completely lost, you're not alone. Nitrogen ratios, soil pH, potassium levels, slow release versus fast release. It's really a lot to take in, especially when you're just trying to get your grass looking halfway decent. Today, I want to talk to you about something different, something that doesn't nearly get enough attention, especially for people who are just getting started in the lawn care, and it's called humic acid. Now, before you get weirded out, I know that sounds a little intimidating, a little scientific, maybe even a little dangerous. But I promise you, by the end of this video, you're going to wonder why nobody told you about this stuff sooner, because out of everything you could put on your lawn, humic acid might be just the most beginner-friendly product out there. But first, hit that like button, subscribe, and then let's grow. What is humic acid? First things first, let's clear up the name, because I think acid is throwing people off, and understandably so. When most of us hear the word acid, we think of batteries, something corrosive, something harsh, something you definitely don't want near your lawn or your hands or your children or your pets or whatever the case may be. But humic acid is nothing like that at all. It's not a chemical you cook up in a laboratory someplace. It's actually one of the most natural substances on the planet. Here's where it comes from: deep in the earth, and I mean really deep. Sometimes hundreds of feet down, there are layers of ancient decomposed organic matter. We're talking about plant material, leaves, roots, microorganisms, all of it breaking down over millions and millions of years. That decomposition process is something called humus you eat. And when you concentrate the most active compounds out of that humus, you get humic acid. So in a way, humic acid is just nature's composting process, taking it to its absolute extreme. It's been sitting in the soil longer than humans have existed. And we're not reinventing or inventing anything over here. We're just figuring out how to use it on purpose. And that's actually really reassuring, don't you think? Because you're not experimenting with something new and unproven. You're working with something that Earth has been doing on its own for millions of years. You're just giving your lawn a little head start. Okay, so now that we know what it is, let's talk about what it actually does for your lawn, because this is where it gets pretty interesting. Here's the thing about humic acid. It doesn't feed your grass directly. It doesn't work in the way a fertilizer does, where you put it down and your grass immediately starts soaking up the nutrients. It works differently. It works on the environment around your grass roots. Think of it this way. Your grass is a family living in a house. Fertilizer is like the grocery delivery. It brings food right to the door. And humic acid, on the other hand, is like the home renovation. It's fixing the plumbing, improving the insulation, making the whole house function so much better that you bring it actually gets used efficiently, I should say. So being that, what specifically is it improving? Well, number one, moisture retention. Humic acid helps your soil hold water better. It means during dry spells, your lawn has a longer runway before it starts showing stress. It's not a replacement for watering, but it makes every drop count. Number two, nutrient absorption. Even though you're putting down great fertilizer, your grass can only absorb what the soil actually makes available to it. Humic acid improves that root process. It acts almost like a shuttle service, helping nutrients move from the soil into the root system much more efficiently. So the fertilizer that you're already spending money on, it works better when humic acid is in the picture. And number three, microbial activity. This one is huge, and it's probably the most underrated benefit. Healthy soil is alive. It's full of bacteria, fungi, earthworms, and all kinds of microscopic organisms that break organic matter down and makes your soil much more fertile over time. So humic acid feeds and encourages those microorganisms. It makes your soil a place where life wants to exist. And when your soil biologically is active like that, your lawn becomes much more self-sustaining over the long run. So You put it all that together, better moisture, better nutrient absorption, better biological activity. What you end up with is a lawn that has a stronger foundation. It's not just greener grass for a few weeks, but a genuinely healthier growing environment that helps keep improving season after season. That's the real promise of humic acid. It's a long-term investment, not a quick fix. Now, here's the question I know a lot of you are thinking about. Because if you're like me, when I first started getting into lawn care, you've probably overwatered a plant, over fertilized a patch of grass, or overdone something that you were sure you were doing right. Hey, it happens, right? So, can you use too much humic acid? Honestly, and I mean this, it's really, really hard to overdo it. And that's what makes this product so perfect for beginners. Here's why. Most of the products that can damage your lawn, your nitrogen heavy fertilizers, your herbicides, even some of your iron based products, they carry real risk if you misapply them. Too much nitrogen on a hot day, it literally will burn your grass. It goes brown, it crisps up, and you're looking at a recovery project instead of lawn care wins. Humic acid doesn't work that way because it's a natural soil conditioner, not a synthetic chemical. It doesn't carry the same burn risks. Your grass is not going to turn brown because you put down a little extra humic acid. It's just not how it works. Now, does that mean that you should dump a whole bag on your lawn and call it a day? Not exactly. Here's the real risk of overlapping your humic acid. And I want to be straight with you on this. The risk, it's in your wallet, not your lawn. Your soil can only absorb and utilize so much at a time. So if you're applying it every single week, you're not doing extra damage, you're just wasting the product. And depending on how much you're buying, hey, that really adds up. The sweet spot for most lawns, it's in the part, most of the country, you only need to put it twice a year. Once in spring, once in the fall, that's it. That's all you really need to see meaningful results. Some people do 3 applications, especially if they're working with particularly compacted or nutrient poor soil. And that's fine too, but you don't need to be out there every month with the spreader. Take a rest. Apply it in spring and fall, water it in, and then just let it work. All right, let's get practical, because knowing what humic acid does is one thing. Knowing how to actually put it down, hey, that's a totally different thing. The good news is that the application process is as simple as it gets, especially if you're using the granular form, which is what I'd recommend for beginners anyhow. Granular humic acid looks like a lot like standard dry fertilizer. Small pellets or particles that you spread across your lawn using broadcast spreaders, or even by hand, one of those whirligigs working for small areas. But once it's down, you just water it in. That's it. The water activates it, helps it, and works down into the soil where it needs to go. Now, timing matters here a little. The best 2 times to apply, I already mentioned it, are spring and fall. And if you want to get even more out of it, apply it right after you've aerated your lawn. Aeration punches small holes into your soil, which reduces compaction and opens up the pathways of water, air, and nutrients to move more freely, and it's going to get down there. When you follow up with aeration, the humic acid, you're basically given a direct line to the root zone. It's just one of those combinations that make a lot of sense. A few quick things to keep in mind before you buy. As with anything, read the label carefully. Some products are pure humic acid. Some products blend things in it, like nitrogen, potassium, kelp extract, and whatever else manufacturer decides to add to it. Those blended products can absolutely be great, but they do require a little more attention when it comes to application rates, because while the humic acid itself is hard to overdo, the added nutrients follow the same rules as a fertilizer. Too much of them carries real risk. So when you're getting started, I'd lean forward to a product where humic acid is the primary, or really the only active ingredient. It keeps things simple, it keeps things safe, and it lets you really understand what humic acid is doing on its own before you start combining it with other products. Well, Once you get comfortable with it, you can absolutely start exploring those combination products. But for your first application, look, just keep it simple. Let me be honest with you for a second. Not every lawn product on the shelf is something every lawn owner needs. Some of it is just niche stuff, products for very specific problems and very specific situations. Humic acid is different. It's one of those rare products where I think the vast majority of lawns can benefit from, regardless of the type of grass, the region, regardless of where you live, and whether you have a nice yard or a struggling one. If you've got compacted soil, and most suburban lawns do because of foot traffic, lawn mowers, heavy rain, or just the nature of soil that was there when the house was built, humic acid helps break that down over time to create a looser, more hospitable growing environment. If you're dealing with sandy soil that doesn't hold water well, humic acid helps retain the moisture better. If you've got heavy clay soil that drains poorly and stays waterlogged, well, humic acid helps improve the structure of that too. It's just one of those things that just works pretty much across a wide range of conditions. And if your lawn looks fine right now, no obvious problems, growing decently, staying green, humic acid still has a place in your routine because it's working underneath the surface. It doesn't work on top. It's building up the biological health of your soil so that your lawn stays resilient over time. It's preventative maintenance, the kind of thing that means you'll have fewer problems 2 or 3 years from now because your soil is just in better shape. It's the lawn care equivalent of going to the gym before you get out of shape rather than trying to get healthy after the fact. Well, all right, let's bring this whole thing home now. I know that we've covered a lot of ground here. No pun intended. Who am I kidding? There's a pun there. So let me give you a quick version before you head out. Humic acid is a natural soil conditioner made from ancient decomposed organic matter. It doesn't feed your grass directly. It improves the soil environment so your grass can feed itself more effectively. It helps with moisture retention, nutrient absorption, and biological activity inside of the soil. It's one of the most forgiving products you can use on a lawn. It won't burn your grass. It won't cause damage if you apply a little extra, but always follow the directions. The only real downside of overusing it is that you're spending money if you don't need to spend if you use it more than that. So apply it only twice a year, spring and fall. Ideally, right after aerating. Use the granular form if you're a beginner. Start with a product where humic acid is the main ingredient, maybe only ingredient, before you experiment with blended products. And honestly, just try it once. Pick up a bag this spring, put it down, water it in, and see what happens. Your soil has been quietly putting up with whatever conditions it's been handed for years. Why don't we say we give it a little love?